I'm back, folks. I haven't got enough of the pain yet. Happy New Year. Thank you. I hope you're having a good New Year so far as well, buddy. It's going pretty alright over here. And I got into these again, so... I mean, so far I'm having fun. Alright, what do we got? You finished the raw sprite. I saw that on Blue Sky. Yeah, hey, magic meter to start off with. That's fun. Recovery heart, eh. Goron bracelet. Oh, that's a great start, actually. That's going to make my life significantly easier, as is 50 rupees to start with. That removes immediate grind. I'm gonna go over to the shop and see if there's anything to pick up first before I head to the Kokiri sword spot. Oh, hell yeah, there is. There's a hook shot. There's also 2 random hearts and a purple rupee. I'm gonna leave the purple rupee for a second, though. Ah, gotcha. Still, nice. Last flagpoles in Mario Wonder. Neat! I don't know a whole lot about Mario Wonder, to be honest with you. But I haven't kept up with new games a whole lot, just in general, over the last year or so. Or the last several years, really. As I'm just like, did I play any new games that came out in 2023 that are not, or, yeah, 2023, that aren't remakes? So, like, the Battle Network Collection doesn't count, Risk of Rain Returns doesn't count. Hey, Triforce. I'll accept that as a pretty nice start. Just beat lost levels on the GBC before that. That was... Yeah, that's right. That was... Lost Levels was on the GBC port of SMB1, right? I haven't played that in years. Not since I was writing for Iron Fury. Oh my god, I think that was like 10 years ago now. Actually, we don't need the purple rupee right now. We'll come back for it later if we end up spending that much cash. Oh, that would be fun. The scale, you'd have plenty of room for a Karibo. Yeah, that definitely would make things a lot easier, Dusty. Lost Levels is... Ooh, boy. It ain't easy. You got anything to say to me? Wandering outside Ganon's castle is a foolish choice. I believe that means the fairy fountain. So that's fine, because the odds of us getting or even needing to track down gold gauntlets are pretty small. Actually, with a total of 30 Triforce bits and only needing 20, we would have to get into like the worst position possible, I think, to require gold, because I believe 11 treasure checks are locked behind gold. I want to say it's 11. So that may almost take gold out of the equation. Okay, it is 11? So I guess that basically takes gold out of the equation entirely. At most, we'll need silver gauntlets. Anywho, we're going into the guy for a second here. Because we want to check the free chest here. Maybe it's a shield, and that will let us do something in here. And by that, I mean... yeah, we'd actually be able to get the next chest in here if it was a shield. Unfortunately, it's a dungeon map. Oh, we can... No, we would need to go get a stick. And I forgot to buy one. Because I wasn't thinking about that. I don't remember toggling that as a specific setting. Have I played the Master Quest version of this game? Hell yeah. A couple of years back when I was doing randos, I was doing Master Quest dungeons too, but I've definitely played Master Quest. I 100%ed Master Quest once upon a time, a very great many years ago. It is pretty interesting, very hard at times. One thing that I literally was stuck for years because I didn't think about it being a possibility is that speaking of Ganon's Castle and the fire trial in particular, one of the silver rupees... Oh, this shop doesn't even have sticks, does it? That's just an arrow. Yeah. One of the silver rupees in the fire trial, I believe, at least on the GameCube, you have to backflip in order to get at it. Like, the hitbox is just above your head. And it kind of messed with me for a little while there. But I did end up getting it. And yeah, very interesting. I gotta say though, at least playing it on the GameCube, I have never played the 3DS version, unfortunately. I should see if that's like a decently affordable thing next time I have a Twitch payout or something. Because... yeah, on the GameCube, it's definitely like, hey, yeah, we added in some elements to make sure that everything looked a little bit different, and it definitely looks like, hey, this is an official ROM hack. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is certainly an aesthetic. Anyway, yeah, there are possibly things required in Ganon's Castle, but it's open Ganon's Castle, so we don't need to get all 6 medallions or the spiritual stones or any of that bullshit. Just to give myself a little bit more fun stuff to go look at. Any parallels between that and Master Quest? Yeah, there's the increased difficulty. I would say that a larger part of things come down to puzzle solving in Master Quest versus Lost Levels, where Lost Levels is, you know, pure platforming skill. I don't remember how much puzzle solving there really exists in Lost Level. Lost Levels, pardon me. I would not say that there's like a new mechanic in Lost Level, pardon me. I would not say that there's like a new mechanic in Master Quest similar to the wind in Lost Levels. I think that in general, a lot of the time, the tone of that sort of thing is going to come down to how people feel about the well, as I say, official ROM hack in general. Like, I like Master Quest quite a bit for being a bit more of a challenge, whereas I kind of suck at lost levels, and unsurprisingly, I'm not as big of a fan of it because, I don't know, I'm just bad at platformers, basically. And on top of that, I just like ROM hacks in general. I think they're very cool. I love to see when people take a basis, you know, an engine for a game, and they just sort of mess with it and do their own thing. There's a lot of fun to be had there with that sort of... I just like, if nothing else, I like seeing what people do with that stuff. Like, I'm really into Pokemon ROM hacks and, you know, the Pokemon Essentials games and shit like that. I haven't played with any of those in a while. But I like stuff like that in general, and it makes me wish that some of the games that I loved a lot, there were more hacking options. Like the Mega Man Battle Network series, you know, we've been playing a lot of those over the past year. Sadly, the amount of hacks for those are kind of lacking, because they're kind of a mess and a nightmare to do, and the information is not necessarily the best centralized. I mean, yeah, a lot of that stuff is posted on Rockman EXE Zone, but you have to... Oh yeah, this is... We don't have nuts right now. A lot of that stuff is posted on Rockman EXE Zone, but you have to go digging for a lot of it. It's not well organized. So... yeah, that can kind of turn people away from actually doing hacks of it, but I like ROM hacks just in general. I love custom level packs for Lemmings, that's another thing. Did I play one of those on this channel since I, like, started posting stuff on Moonside Arcade? I don't think I did. I know I played one many a year ago. But there's definitely a serious difference to when I was streaming like 8 years ago or something to when I pick things back up. Like, I'm realizing approaching 5 years ago now, I think, because one of my friends is a sub for over 50 months on this channel. That's kind of terrifying. It's also kind of hilarious, on the other hand, of me just being at the size of channel that I am for 5 years. At least it's funny to me, but perhaps I am easily amused. Yeah, exactly. Alright, general store, what do you got for us? Anything good? Oh, bizarre, pardon me. Well, we got a shield. So we can enter into the slingshot room in Great Deku Tree. Potion shop, you've got the Requiem of Spirit. Oh baby, see, that certainly makes me worried. Hey, that's bombs that are actually a bloopy. Let's grab some nuts. Oh, that's stick capacity. I didn't even notice. Hey, 20 sticks for 10 rup. That's pretty great. Yeah, exactly. Mask shop isn't open yet. I just wanted to see this guy, I guess. It's very interesting also because I would differentiate Master Quest from the obvious comparison, which would be second quest in OG Zelda. Although, I mean, on a different piece of medium, obviously. But the idea is one that I think is easy to grok. Because Master Quest does not move around entrances to dungeons or stuff like that the way second quest does. Where second quest is like, hey, it's a whole new world map almost, aside from the part where the overworld is the same. Master Quest is just new dungeons, which is fine. Nice. All right, show me not a fiver. Yay! A Hylian shield is pretty all right. Yeah. So I was talking about second quest in OG Zelda over on the NES. There's tragically no second quest for Ocarina. I would have quite a lot of fun with something that's like, hey, we actually moved where stuff is to start with. But I suspect that would cause a couple of issues for the plot of the game, which OOT is obviously a significantly more plotty game than Zelda 1, definitely in terms of how it's shown, so... You know, it becomes a little bit hard if it's like, oh, hey, I'm looking for the entrance to the Deku Tree. Oh, right, it's in Gerudo Valley now for some reason. That doesn't work. Inside Ganon's castle is a slingshot. I mean, if that's just attached to a scrub, that's free real estate. But yeah, I was just saying that conceptually, OOT Master Quest is kind of like second quest, but for the 3D era. I think second quest is kind of unique. I don't believe that's a thing in... yes, that is true, Stone. I don't believe that there actually is a real second quest in any of the others. There's New Game Plus modes for a couple of them. Like, I know that in Wind Waker you get to hang out in your pajamas the whole game. But that's not really a second quest, you know? I forgot there was a hand-inverted quest in... or mirrored quest, I guess, in Twilight Princess. You said that, and I was thinking about the fact that the Wii has the hands mirrored, because Link is a southpaw, and most people in real life are right-handed, so... You know, basically, forcing left-handed gameplay for the motion controls would probably be a bit of an issue for a lot of people. I mean, yeah, I guess so, too. Majora's Mask actually does kind of have similar vibes to, again, that idea of an official ROM hack, because Majora's Mask recycles a lot of assets from OOT. Kind of like Metroid Prime 2 versus Metroid Prime 1. Gameplay aside, because then again, I'm less of a fan of Metroid Prime 2 compared to 1 than I am Majora's Mask compared to... I screwed up part of what I was trying to say, but I think the point does come across eventually. Yeah, we're, like, interestingly, the Oracle games, I think, looked, at least to some people, like they were going to be like a Pokemon situation, but they are completely different from each other. And then there's, like, a shared third storyline, too. Kind of wild. haven't played the Oracle games since they were new. I rented... Well, actually saying that, I don't think I ever played Oracle Seasons at all. I rented Oracle of Ages, though, when it came out. And back when you could actually rent, well, let's say when you could rent games at Blockbuster. Back when you could rent handheld games at Blockbuster. Because they stopped doing that after a point, I believe. I also remember that was a period when you could rent hardware at Blockbuster. You could rent consoles and stuff. I never did that. But I assume that that stopped being a thing after a time, because I'm sure that, you know, small children, they probably regularly returned it in a condition that was, required a bit of deep cleaning and was not fun for any of the employees to do. There's a lot of Zelda games I need to check out, honestly. So, yeah, I haven't played... I played a little bit of Minish Cap. Not a ton. But then I haven't played one... Well, I played the demo... Yeah, I played the demo of Triforce Heroes, but that's it. And... I never bought Triforce Heroes because the guy that I was playing it with, he didn't seem like he kept the interest after it came out. Which is fine, ultimately. I stopped being friends with the guys some years ago because of reasons. So I probably would, you know, if I had bought that for him, I probably would have... Well, asterisk, I mean, when I say for him, I mean because of him, I guess. We'll say that in proper English. To not imply that I was spending money on the guy, but obviously if I had spent money on the guy, I probably would be a little bit, you know, even more aggrieved about it, but... You know, if I had bought that because of him, I probably would not, like, be as willing to go back to it, but I'll probably check it out at some point again. Anywho... Yeah, I'm sure the Link's Awakening remake on the Switch is okay. But there's just something about the Game Boy Color version of it. I remember playing that, because back in the day we didn't own that. Way back when I first played Link's Awakening DX, it was around the time that it had just come out and like there were still TV ads and stuff for it. And at about the same time, No Cash Game Boy, No Cash GMB, which was the emulator at the time that we were using. I think this was a little bit before our parents let us have Game Boys. But I remember that it had like just gotten Game Boy Color compatibility or something. And I checked it out on that and I remember doing really badly at the Color Dungeon, but it was still very cool, and I had a lot of fun with it. And just overall, I like the look. Whereas the Switch version, the Switch is less limited of a console. Not completely without limits, obviously, but, you know, it's no Game Boy. What do you guys got? 10 for stick capacity. That's handy, but not progression. So 50 is out. 30 doesn't give us anything useful. 40 is a piece of the Triforce, so we should probably be trying for the spiders. Piece of heart, stick capacity, and a Triforce. Those all seem pretty valuable. Unfortunately, right now, I am almost completely without equipment as a kid, so I can't do a ton. However, as an adult, I can fix that pretty soon. Oh, nice. Pull up. Is the Game Boy region... The Game Boy's region locked, right? Because I remember seeing a couple of games that I wanted to potentially pick up, but it would be significantly cheaper to buy them as Japanese cartridges, which is perhaps not surprising. Like, I wanted to get a copy of Mole Mania, but that is expensive as balls in English and significantly cheaper in Japanese. Heart container in the ice cavern. Gotcha. I'll forget about that. And so if the console is not region locked, hey, Din's Fire, that's nice. I forget if what the deal was in terms of region locking in the DS, because yeah, obviously it's been a while since I've thought about that. I remember the hardware was region locked, and back in the cartridge days, they did it by having differently shaped cartridges. So, for example, I modded my Super Nintendo to be able to play Japanese games, and it's actually quite easy. You just have to cut a couple of tabs out of the cartridge slots. But it sounds like they didn't really do such a thing for the handhelds then. Because yeah, that's all the stuff that I can do. Do I need to come over here for anything? I'm thinking for a second here. Oh yeah, we should go to Lon Lon Ranch again, and we should go do that stuff. I forget which game Final Fantasy Legend is. Is that Sword of Mana, or is that one of the Saga games? Okay, it's Saga 1. All right. I just couldn't remember because there's a couple of those that, yeah, I guess Final Fantasy was such a big deal in the US that they just kind of went, yeah, we're gonna name a couple of other random games Final Fantasy, and that'll make people buy it more, and I guess they did. To be fair, it was quite early days in the RPGs. Alright, hey you. What have you got for us? Oh, I spent that 40 rupees on a shield for nothing. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I think the very earliest parts of the SMT series, of the Megami Tensei series, I believe those actually did come out by 1989. Because, yeah, that was a very early Famicom RPG, the first Megami Tenseis. In fact, I want to say that it may even have been earlier than, like, Dragon Quest and Phantasy Star. Phantasy Star being a Master System game, not an NES game. I'm not an idiot. But regardless, around that general time period. But yeah, I definitely remember that there were a couple of games that were just like renamed to Final Fantasy games because it was that big of a deal, I guess. Then again, Square had been suffering pretty badly for a while up until that point. The story goes that they called it Final Fantasy because it was going to be their last game. And then it just was a huge success. So they were like, yeah, well, we're not giving up yet. And that's entirely fair because I love a lot of what Square has done since then. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go across back to Kakariko, and we're gonna go talk to our old friend, Dampé. Yes, I did forget to do Talon's chicken game. I'm a fool. It's alright, because chicken game has been banned. Wait, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke. That sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure what exactly the name Fighting Fantasy was. But that's definitely a thing that existed as well. Regardless, there's probably a couple of like weird folk tales about all these video game histories and everything, because not all that stuff necessarily translates super easily between everyone, or people just forget shit. That's also a distinct possibility. Alright, Gravekeeper, what you got for us? Hey, you kids, you cut that out. What'd you drop? Hey, he gave us a bow. Nice. That puts Forest Temple in logic. I'll take some rupees. Can't complain about that. Ugh. That sounds more like it could be something else. Oh, wait. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna go and investigate the Goron City area. Well, first we're gonna get this other spider, actually, but then we're gonna go check out Goron City. I don't have a good feel for the range on these pots yet. That's better. Got it in 2. Anyway, we should be able to get into the Goron shop because we have Din's Fire. Which, actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to equip that. We can get the beanstalk item. We can do... what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Prelude of Light, isn't it? That's pretty good. As far as you got was the Fire Temple. Yeah. The fire temple is rough. A lot of people tend to complain about the water temple, and a large part of their complaints are really just like, A, that in the old versions you have to keep menuing to switch your boots, and B, basically like, hey, I forgot to take notes on this, because it can be a little bit confusing figuring out where you're supposed to go. But again, if you remember the paths and write stuff down, that helps out a little bit. The fire temple for me is where, like, the real difficulty is as an adult. Hey, round the wheel, how's it going, Chief? Hope you're having a nice evening. A nice approximately 8 p.m. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice purple color to start with. Also a magic meter that I can see a hell of a lot better than the one from yesterday. The lighting probably makes it look a little bit browner, but let's pop open the menu here, and you get a better look that we're sort of like a low saturation purple, but definitely a purple. Hey, cool. That's a goodies chest here. Bomb bag. Nice. Nice. So, Dodongo is doable for us now as an adult. Hey, we got a stick. He fishes a dingleberry. Jeez. Sheesh. Here we are looking a little bit, yeah. Yeah, and you catch the wrong light. Yes, there's a spot over here. Yeah, well, we showed that off, but it was the Prelude of Light. We could, I'll show it off again just for, you know. So we want the camera like that because it helps us line up better. And yeah, it was the Prelude of Light, like I said. But yeah, good point. That is definitely a thing you can do. I think that's like one of the first big tricks that anybody who plays this game learns. And it's like, wow, that's super cool, and you feel real smart for it, which, to be fair, you probably should. Yep, that's pretty much us right now, Roundy, is just constantly making the same noise as we roll because it gives us a little extra speed. Alright. Rolling man is down there. Obviously, we're just gonna land right on top of him, because, yeah. We can get around this guy, it's gonna take us a moment to, like, zigzag properly. Alright. What you got for me? That's alright. Take it. If I was smart, I'd be using the Din's Fire and start that puzzle, but we'll get there in a sec. Alright, red rupee. I'll guess some of the cash that we spend here back. Yeah, I think this is all just generic stuff otherwise. Oh, there's... Well, those have been taken out of the regular pool, I guess. We don't gotta worry about those being in chests and being like, oh, I don't need those. Ah, well. Alright, so let's Din's Fire and then get a stick and complete the rest of the course to get the urn going. This should work, right? We don't actually need the other room open. Yes! Link's having a good old time. Thank you, engine. Not the Crash Bandicoot character. Link learned Fire Spin, yeah. Alright, so we should be able to do this from here, right? If I get the right range, we should. Unfortunately, I'm quite bad at this because I haven't done this for a bit. Yeah, we overshot that time. Whoops. One of these days, I'll point my control stick properly. And if it was today, that's only by accident. Hey, gave me some bombs. All right. Is there... Quite a few things, actually, but... Yeah, I absolutely should be allowed to blow up Phantom Ganon. Come on! That is indeed kind of bullshit. Aw, dang it. I thought we had it for a second because I didn't see it come down for a moment. Oh boy, more bombs. Yeah, this is like a timing puzzle, I think. And we know how well I do with those. Unless it operates differently from how I remember, which it very well may do. It usually does. Because my memory is crap. Just like my aim, my depth perception. Hey, we finally managed to dunk it. Okay, it's just timing? Alright. There we go. Oh, that was so worth it, you guys. It's a recovery heart and some money. The money is more worth it. Thanks, game. I'm glad that I actually did that this time, and there it was, just the junk. Yep, the bomb refill was better. Classic OOT Rando. Alright, so we're gonna go up the main mountain and go check out the Death Mountain Crater Scrub. Because otherwise, I will forget. Because I usually do. I remember at least one rando. I ended up being stonewalled on that for, like, ever. And I forgot that it was a thing, and then it's just like, oh, hey, yeah, 7 hours later that I'm not done with this yet. Where's my progression? It turns out it's on the scrub. Turns out that I was the scrub the whole time. Let's just wait out all the rocks this time. Man, I never hit that much with Rock Slide. Come on. Could be worse. It could be Gen 1 Rock Throw. For some reason, Rock Throw in Gen 1 only had 60% accuracy. And I just very pointedly remember this for being, like, absolute dirt nothing. Oh. Thanks, game. Oh. Boo. Alright, can I get back to the hole in order to reset? An item in a grotto was a gold rupee while I had full. Yeah, so it literally did nothing for me. Alright, come on, owl man. We go over here. Oh, nice. This is actually something that... Oh, never mind. Ice trap disguised as a piece of the Triforce. Aw, that's just... That was uncalled for. Is it still late enough for me to go check out the Bomb Chew shop and do the dog quest? Let's find out. If not, at least I can go pick up a mask. And check out these hints and find out. Okay, yeah. The sky blackened significantly since I was in CAC. Song of Storms to Frog rewards a bomb bag. That's kind of handy. Gerudo training ground. The hover boots. Yeah, we always have to visit a lot of GTG. I'm surprised we didn't do it last time, actually. Prelude of Light can be found in Death Mountain. Well, we got that, actually. He's hook shot. I don't know if he's allowed to do that, Chief. Hurt. Alright, what's this guy? Oh, he's got iron boots. I haven't seen those in a while. Hello, iron boots. Hello, water temple being in logic. As I'm sure everybody just immediately groans. He's using a freaking ladder, for God's sake. That game was fixed, and we're using a freaking ladder, for God's sakes. Doggo. You following me, doggo? There we go. The dog didn't follow us for very long. Poochie, come on. Okay, that's just rude. It's not as bad as trying to guide Poochie around in Yoshi's Island. Nice. We take those. Now the dog just sits there. Let's go get the spider from the guardhouse and then go stand out near the castle for like 2 minutes or something until daylight comes so we can leave. I don't need a bomb for this. That's right, I got Nixon's Triforce. Wait. I've got a bomb bag. Bomb shoe bowling is open. I can go do that and find like 2 heart pieces or something. I don't know. Give me that skull mask. So I can look like a real bonehead. Actually, I don't need the mask's help for that, come to think of it. I'm gonna be honest, I never had any idea what that signboard was supposed to be on this building, even when I was a kid. It's just a fucking Rorschach test. For anybody who wants to be like, wow, that's so low res compared to nowadays. Alrighty. Our first reward is a 200 roop, which, yeah, we'll take it even though we're not going to be able to use most of it. Oops. I was out of position. Let's try to do that a little better. Okay, now we should be able to land the third board. Yeah. What else do you got? Oh, a Triforce. We can't leave that behind. Well, technically we could. But let's not, because this is easy. Oh, that's less easy than I thought it would be. Stand here. Get ourselves pulling up again. Imagine if you were paying so little attention to your health bar that you died in bombshoe bowling. That'd be a pretty embarrassing way to screw up a run. Nah. Let's not blow another 30 rupees. Because there's no other unique items there. It's just like money, bombs, bomb shoes. Equip the wooden shield again, because that will help us dealing with scrubs. Bombs give us access to a couple of things in here. We can't quite complete the tree, actually, because we don't have a slingshot, but we can go look in a couple of rooms. You got anything to say? I forgot already. Oh, yeah. That's basically the, hey, you don't need gold anymore. Got the goods? Hey, it's an actual piece of the Triforce this time, not like that one that was hanging out in the cow place. Enjoy that echo. Or don't, I suppose. Anything good for us? Probably not, but I would love some bombs, actually. Yes! Cold shot. I mean, it's only 5, but still. Piece of heart at DMC. Get our bearings here. Big yeah for me, Scrubman. More exciting than Gold Rupee. Yeah, especially when our rupees are already full. Which, like, yeah, okay, money's not hard to get in this game anyway, but it feels even worse when it's like, hey, enjoy your Gold Rupee. Your wallet's full. You literally get none of this. Nice. Hey guys, check out my skull mask. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Makes them all start making a very silly noise. Yeah, I know, right? I've seen instances where there's... I believe I've seen an instance where there were literally 2 Triforce shards hanging out in a shop right next to each other. Like, okay, the Deku Scrubs holding the Triforce pieces, I almost understand that. They're, you know, they're little gremlins, but the Goron shopkeeper, that guy knows what he's got. Wow, Heart Piece Central, apparently. Well, 2 of them anyway. And there's our gold roop. Okay, that one we got to keep all of. That's weird. So usually, when you pick up a rupee from a scrub, it will fill your wallet if it can, and then it will deduct the 10 rupees. Is it because I just pressed the buttons faster or something? I don't know. Alright, drop a bomb here. Bombchu Bowling had a Triforce and a gold rupee, I believe. Not in that order, though. Alright. These guys are super easy. Well, easy-ish anyway. Oh, did I just put away the stump? I could have used that. Oops. Hello, item chest. Hello, long shot. Heck yeah. Well, that's water temple straight to the boss in logic. Lol. Just keep getting hit by all those nuts anyway. You stop that. Bombchu bag! Hey! Very interesting, by the way, that Bombchu Bowling is tied to the bomb bag, even with the Bombchu bag enabled as a thing. For those of you who are, for some, you know, the small number of people I'm sure watching who haven't played OOT, the Bombchu bag is an addition to the randomizer. It's ordinarily not a thing in regular OOT. Bombchus are just a thing that you can pick up once you have bombs. I added them as a thing to the randomizer logic because I was expecting that to be more relevant to progression. Scale in the ice cavern. Hylian shield in Ganon's castle. That's... well, I guess there's like-likes in there, so... technically it has some value. Anyway, there's still some stuff we can do as a kid. But do I want to just go straight to adult? You know, I'll do the Deku Tree checks that I can do right now. But otherwise, there's a lot of, well, yeah, I was gonna say I'll run to Lon Lon Ranch. No, I've got Prelude of Light. I don't have to worry about making the long walk. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, I'll make a pit stop there. Nah, hell with it. I'll do that later. I'm gonna forget. Alright, now don't jump the platform. Because we don't have a slingshot. Hey, it's the compass. And what? Oops. That's fine, actually. I didn't change anything. Okay, it has the water medallion. And our freebie is the shadow. I didn't even look at that. So, duly noted. All right. Oops. Just a sec. Yeah, that's a pretty big now you fucked up moment. Oh! Now you fucked up! 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 Yeah, this is why I need to actually, like, do sound commands at some point, so I can just have that happen when necessary. Because that definitely would deserve some mockery. Tell you that for free. Oops. Double oops. I'd have to look at that at some point. You know what I haven't seen a whole at all this entire game yet is I haven't seen any of the heart texture chests. Then again, we haven't had a whole lot of heart upgrades, and they've all been from like scrubs and stuff. Oh, there's one right now, huh? How about that? What'd you miss? I forget when you stepped away. We got the bomb bag. I don't remember if you saw us having the bomb bag, but we got that. We did bomb chew bowling and got some more pieces of the Triforce. In fact, I'll just show off my overall things I've got here. I think you saw us getting the bow. We got the bomb chew bag. We got long shot. That's the big one right now. We got the iron boots from the bomb chew seller. There were definitely some goods. Yeah, long shot is pretty huge. It does kind of mean, hey, you like the water temple, right? Though, so we're probably going to be doing that very soon. Oh god, water temple with no Zoro tunic sounds pretty toxic, actually. Okay, game. I get it. Many rupees, big funny. That's a good question, Mega Man. I don't know, actually. I think that if we're gonna get another Breath of the Wild style game, it will be a while before that happens. Just because those seem like a lot goes into them. Future endeavors, I mean, maybe we'll get more of like a normal style one sooner. Oracle's remakes? The futuristic space tech Zelda concept. I think that might be a ways off still, but I mean, goodness knows, because I think that at least for some people, the concept of what's fantasy is sort of expanding. Oh, hey, yeah, I don't need to. I mean, actually, I will go to Gerudo Valley and do that stuff now. Which means I'll also go and do some stuff at the Chicken Shack real quick here. Like, I think that, you know, high-tech Zelda is probably not completely impossible. Skyward Sword had at least some more steampunk vibes than even the rest of the franchise does to begin with. And it's got there's a lot of that in Zelda, to be honest with you. So it's not impossible either. And again, I think you got stuff like, I think about the fact that not long ago, like in the last 2 years or something, Magic the Gathering literally had a cyberpunk themed set in the form of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So I think that some people are probably, I don't want to use that as like the whole yardstick. It's probably because it sounds a little bit like completely whack, but I think that some people probably would look at that as, you know, the idea basically that people would look at more things as being acceptable under fantasy nowadays. And you'd still get some purists who would look at a high-tech Zelda and, like, cry foul, but you always will. Alright, come on. Grab... Link, do you want to find at least one of them, please? Well, there's one. Oh, I thought I had it the last second. I was real hopeful, to be fair. Alright. Can we get an angle so I can see where the two side ones drop? Alright. That's one. One's against the back wall. Alright, this is the one... Other one near the door? Get... There we go. I was close to a perfect streak, and then I screwed it up real bad. Alright. Hey, that was not literally worthless, but... Actually, considering the price on Deku Nuts, that's about market price. Normal bombs back up front. Let's go check some of the grottos here. It's boulder by a yellow tree. Remember that. At least yellow as an adult. Maybe it's not yellow as a kid. It's that one, right? And of course the P-hats are all pissed off. That's real fun. Hey, big chest. What do you got to say for yourself? Piece of heart at Zora's Fountain? Mm-hmm. You know what? I haven't been to Adult Zora's Fountain in one of these since I started doing them again. Ain't that something? Answer is I have no idea what, but sure. Bruce Fortress is foolish. Boo. Alright, let's go and deal with the old scrub here. What you got for us, champ? Alright. That was funny. Weep indeed. And it's daytime again. Yep. Because otherwise it takes so long to get anywhere. I mean, fair enough. If you were a small child, maybe it would work, but on the other hand, asking games to be realistic, well, that's just gonna be trouble. Oh, right! You can walk backwards to shield. I forgot that that was the case. Chicken, no! I gotta come back in here again. Oh, well. A minor complaint all told. But do I ever feel silly? Anything to say for yourself, Rock? Morph is easily right, yeah, is the core, right? Yeah, at least I didn't screw up the crate. I remembered it existed this time. Alright, sir. Move, please. I'm just doing this for safety purposes, because I'm sure it's fine, but it's also easier to move it when he's gone, I guess. Well, huh. Oh, I didn't get both of them. Oh, well. This gravestone is not really proving to be a very lucrative place to scrub. Well, we made our money back at least, so I can't be too angry, I suppose. Alright, real quick, we'll go buzz the item at the entrance to Zora's Domain, because we can't get in there yet. We can do the fishing minigame. I don't remember that's the thing. It's a Triforce, I think. Well, Navi, that's what I'd like to know. Yeah, it's a Triforce. You're not open at night, right? Oh, no, he is. Never mind. Oops. I appreciate that they just let me cast the line out at the dude. Until I suggested when Link couldn't open the door. Nice one, Roundy. Oh yeah, you can grab his hat. Now that you mentioned that, that is very familiar. This is never a thing I've ever really done, but it is familiar. Here you go, buddy. There's Silvers. Alright, well, that is very good. As jank as this game, I mean... Yeah, this game is definitely pretty rough. Oh, Winged Dragon of Ra. It doesn't actually lower your HP to 1 in the card game, just pretty damn close. Actually, if it did, that would be useful for, like, exactly 1 card. Because there is a card that's, like, draw 2 cards if your life points are below 100, and if they're below 10, draw another 2 cards or something like that. I probably have the numbers wrong, but it's pretty silly. Got work in the morning. Yeah, that's understandable. Well, you get yourself some rest, have a good night, and hopefully mostly painless workday. As much as you can get. Oop. Yeah, let me turn around properly and shield walk here. See, I keep fucking it up. I'm pretty sure, so. Go to that one of the little pea-hat baby things to actually still hit me, just to keep me humble, you know? Classic. Lower than 10 and lower than 100. Yeah, exactly. Jirai Gumo is a way to do it. Abusing Solemn Judgment type effects does it too, if you get set up properly. But yeah, I was saying the Winged Dragon of Ra thing specifically because, like, hey, yeah, that puts... In the anime, that put you to 1 hit point. If it did that in the real card game, it would actually work kind of better. Because, I mean, at 100, if you take any chip damage, you're basically dead anyway. Technically, you can take battle damage that's less than 100, but who's gonna run those monsters, right? We got some nut. And now we should probably just... Yeah, we're just gonna Prelude of Light. And an hour and a half later, we're finally gonna start on some Adult Link stuff. You know, like... Link doing his taxes, and, oh. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even remember that being a thing. Oh man, look at our bright green gauntlets. Those are hideous. But I kind of love them, actually. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go and check out inside Ganon's tower, go into the scrub room, get some items that are hopefully good. Even before it's like 4 ice traps or something. There we go, and just flashbang all of them with a single Deku nut. Goron tunic, nice. It's also piss yellow. Fantastic. This made the bridge seem a lot nicer. Small key for Ganon's castle. I don't really need that, actually. And a stick. God, look at this thing. It's pretty bright. Yep, we got our Various suit, and then we got literally fucking useless. And a stick. Which, I mean, the stick is probably one of the... Well, I mean, obviously the Goron tunic is going to be good times for us because that lets us go into Death Mountain Crater without being on a timer. Oh, yeah, let me not forget about the spider. There's a free spider here. Yep. The sticks are pretty good. I find it very funny that the sticks are as powerful as the Master Sword. Just like, hey, yeah, the sacred weapon of Evil's Bane. Exactly as powerful as a random twig. Truly beautiful. Be Specific was fixed in the 3DS remake. I mean, I'm sure a lot of things were, actually. Did they change the power of the stick? Hey, buddy. Aww. What a guy. And by that I mean, you jerk. That's a nickel. We're not interested. Remember, you gotta do it this way. Oh, we showed him the bow and he gave us some arrows. I showed him the bow because I done goofed, that's all. But hey, he did give us some arrows. We don't even have to go look in Dampe's shack because we already know where both hook shots are. Answer, in our inventory. Piece of heart, that's vanilla. Come on, game. Let's see if I've memorized the pattern of where to go yet. The answer is probably going to be no, but... See, I could see him bending in a certain direction to start with, so... Crud. Don't close on me yet. Ah! Long shot gave us an easy win on that one. Take a big quiver. Piece of Triforce. Ah! Well. Save. Reset. Okay, now let me double check what we've got in terms of songage. We've got the Requiem of Spirit. Right, the platform isn't directly on top of... Nocturne of Shadow. Nice. That's not in logic just yet completely because we need the hover boots, which are at GTG. Alright, Sheik, what item you got for me? Yeah. Oh, yes. It's always a good day when we can do a little bit of this. Oh, that needs Zelda's Lullaby. Crud. This doesn't require Song of Time, does it? Nope. Yeah, this should be doable. Shouldn't it? Okay, just straighten out our viewpoint a little bit here. Yay. Yeah, I definitely got rocked in that room by those rocks. And let me tell you, it's probably going to happen again when I go back through. Dodging boulders? The hell are you talking about? You can dodge a boulder, you can dodge a ball. Wait. Huh? Ah, yes, the like was lunging at me slightly, which made it invincible. Likes in this game are very strange. Dodge a boulder, you can dodge a wrench. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We got there in the end. I think. Oh. Hello, invisible floor master. That's not terrifying or anything. You see, we get all of them, but no, I hear it moving. Well, we probably won't have to worry about that for a while then, at least. Oh wait, sorry, were there multiple invisible floor masters in here? I don't remember this room. But even one kind of sucks to imagine. Alright, junk box. Key. That's a door. And this, I think, is the one that's probably like an actual item in the original. Oh, never mind. It's just a wall master. as differentiated from the Floor Masters that we just fought a second ago. And Stain Master, which is a brand of things that go on a floor. Or Stairmaster, or that, which are, oh, I'm just losing it now. All right, what is this? Is just, oh no, I'm thinking the other side of the thing. Middle door is barred. I don't remember what we can do to open the middle offhand. I'm sure it's something real silly. Oh, also, just because you can do it. Oh, never mind. Not from that angle, you can't. Am I doing this wrong? I'm probably doing it wrong. Forget it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, though, so... Me being inappropriate, I'd say who needs that, but listen. Looks at the entire stream. Actually, that's pretty much all we do around here, isn't it? Oh no, he's onto me! So in here we've got, I'm trying to remember what does what. The torches open the next room. I think they do. And I think everything else is just chests, which are still useful. Yeah, this is definitely a dungeon with chests, alright. Oh. Okay, so that turns on the torch. Oh, okay, so that's just the door. Then the chests in here would have to be from lighting all the torches. I don't like doing that with just this fire. But, you know, sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Sometimes you make do with the worst possible sets of resources. Hopefully I have enough time for this. I definitely have enough magic meter at least. I mean, you'd think, but unfortunately, we kind of don't have those. Ah, cripes. I think we may have to. Alternately, we just come back here as a kid. to get this box. Dune bug, yeah, I appreciate that as a descriptor. Yay, we're up to 10. We're up to 10 spiders now, so we can go get that stick upgrade. Nope. Easiest iron knuckle fight I've ever had. Then again, I guess when you just store the damage of your jump slash as your crouch stab, that tends to happen. Oh, that's not a key. Oh well. That's fine, I wanted to have paint him butt somewhere else, surely. Back to the Temple of Time. You know, we can start doing stuff in GTG, so honestly, why not? Yeah, I remember that. There's some version where it's there already, right? Like the JP 1.0 or something. Or am I just hallucinating and or repeating rumors that I've heard from people? Because I could imagine that they, you know, ran into that and they were like, hey, we should probably do something about that. Because, yeah, if you were able to just cheeseball the entire dungeon like that, that would be kind of, that'd be kind of bad. Yeah, I think if you do adult side first, you're able to long shot over because it doesn't drop, but I don't remember. Regardless, that's not the right hole that I just blew up. Oops. Pardon me, not the right rock that I just blew up. I mean, the hole didn't get blown up. This is the one I was looking for. Ah. Yep. Thanks, game. Yep. I don't need to see what time it is, I guess. Claim check to bigger run rewards Bolero Fire. Now look sad and say dough. Wait. Yeah, that sounds like something that could be handy. Unless we end up just going into Fire Temple and plowing it all in one go, which is a possibility, but we'll think about that when we get to it. First, there's a bunch of other stuff. There's no field at the fire temple. Wait. And there's no holes for me to blow open over here, so... Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. I've played this game before. I know how the mechanics work. Somewhat. I also like the very specific 46 minutes later. Thank you, author. But of course, it also can't be phrased like that without me thinking of, start pounding, Joker! Oh. My Z targeting. There we go. Wow, we took a lot of damage from these guys, didn't we? Oops. Yeah, their jump slashes do double damage, don't they? Just like ours. Otherwise, it's like, wow, how did I get, you know, mowed through 6 hearts that fast? They have to, right? Because we took... I think we took 3 hits and 5 hearts of damage, so... Listen, I just don't like these guys no matter what. Hey, come here. Quit goofing off, buddy. Oh, don't you start laughing at me, you. Yeah, they're quite the nasty boys in this game. Big bomb bag. Wind Waker, I actually don't remember Wind Waker stall foes being that bad, even though they're like a mini boss enemy in that game. They kind of suck if you got hit by them a lot, but once you combo them, they just get annihilated. Bonus Joker can make, yes. Yes! Anybody else enjoying being inside of the Zora's Domain cutscene right now? Oops. Right, this way is, in fact, safe. We're just at risk of getting bouldered. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because I guess they will mess you up, right? They've got damage at the very least. Alright. Wolfos, let's try not to suck at the move. Yeah, like I almost did there. Do you guys want to, like, do a thing here? Or are you just gonna run in circles like this the whole time? I'm gonna reset this room, actually, because... I mean, I could effectively die and heal, but also... I've definitely screwed up their movement. Leaked 18 years early, yeah. The white wolfos look really silly to me. Hey, there's our hover boots. Nice. Some real 5D chess. Where am I? Oh, I must have just been... That's right, there is a hop up. Okay. Oops. Stream 5D chess. I will give that some consideration. Oops. And we're dead, and he stole my shield. Dang it. This is what I get for being bad at video games. Sometimes you're just not allowed to continue owning a shield. It's okay, it actually didn't do much for us because of the nature of combat in this game. If we run into scrubs, we just flashbang them. You're not kidding. I think this game probably has, like, some of the most frustrating likes that I've seen in the entire series. Just because of that guarding that they do. That's pretty rough. Oh. I did the same thing that I did to that one again. If I recall correctly, hook-shying them just pulls you to them, which is why I'm not using that for a stun. If anybody's like, hey, yeah, have you considered trying to stun them? Yes. In fact, let's try that. Yeah, see, that doesn't work either. Yes, they do. They absolutely look like... Yes. Let's call it that. You know. No, I haven't. Even if I did, it wouldn't work. I'm just a big old vacuum cleaner. Yay, we're at full health. Until we get into a fight where I get absolutely creamed by something that I'm usually good at fighting. Actually, considering how I dealt with that iron knuckle, this is like the inverse of how I usually fight in this game. I feel like. I stop that. Where's my, I'm gonna save real quick. Because after all that, well... Alright, so now are we coming up on the room that I'm really, really bad at? Yes, we are. That's right, it's everybody's favorite, the one where I don't know the right positioning to actually do this the best from. Oops, that may have ruined it. That definitely ruined it. Dang it. Got it. And slightly less time than usual. Okay, game. At least that time you can give me arrows and I'll be like, okay, that's funny for real, instead of me just making that horrible sound. What's in here? Junk chest? Junk chest. More money that we literally can't use right now. That was me hitting the wrong side of the controller because I keep forgetting. Oh, alright, I'll use an arrow. Oh yeah, that does reveal a chest, right. Minuet of Forest, very handy to have that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. That's right, we only ever glitch into this chest, basically. Oops. Oh, we still get knocked back just as far with the iron boots. That's a shame. I swear this works. Oh, that overshoots it. Bart, the electrified cupcake. Yeah, This still knocks me back just as far with the Goron tunic, so... There we go, we finally got it. I'm not good at that, as you can probably tell, but I can do it. If you call that actually being able to do it. Heart piece over there. That's a lot of King Zoro noises we're getting here. We can't go into the toilet room, so we're gonna just head off over to the place with all the lizards. Okay, buddy. Demos, fuck you. That'll do it. Well, thankfully there's some hearts in here so that way we can return the sound to normal. If you can call that normal, I mean. Oh. Or we can fail around that corner properly. Boy, it would be actually probably be good if that was still closed. I don't have Song of Storm, so I can't get a fairy from the front of the room, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, chest at the end. I'm trying to see if there's obvious, like, progression chests that way. I know there's a heart piece at the end of that run. But I think we're just going left and probably not having enough keys. Actually, no, we should be able to find enough keys. Because outside of this room, there's only a couple chests left, and by a couple, I mean, like, one. Yeah, see, so far so good. Neat. Yeah, so I guess if we... Oh, I should probably remember to pick that up. Yeah, that... Okay, so if we want to get that chest, which may be useful later... Wait, no, there's still an ice trap here, right? I think that was... No, we heard Gerudo Fortress was foolish, not Gerudo Training Grounds, pardon me. I mean, it could still be it. Well, there's two... There's a heart piece, a heart chest, and one of those. We can't even do that room yet anyway, so we'll worry about that later. But duly noted that it exists. Is there actually a thing to get in there? I forget now. I don't believe so regarding the pot, but this is what I get for being bad at this, I guess. Is that Waymon? I thought it was, for a second, I thought it was Whammon, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we can go across here. This should get us somewhere else, at least. Yeah, somewhere up. Good. Can I stop doing that? Will I ever learn? The answer is no. There we go. I saw a pixel of his hat under our targeting reticle. Hey, a heart container. Which means that there is a thing here. And that I'm pretty sure it's an ice trap, but we'll go for it anyway. And completion and all that, then I don't have to think about it. It's okay, it's not a thing. So let's go back to, and by back I mean to at all, Forest Temple. Thank you, game. That's very funny. By that I mean I just kind of don't need that, actually. do the thing. Alright, let's go and deal with the skeletons, because of course we have to deal with the skeletons. We always do, basically. We do not have Song of Time, but we probably don't need that to deal with this, so, yeah, especially because we have the bow already. Which means we can just get in here right off. You can't breathe underwater, not with that attitude. I can't open this chest, I guess. Yeah, I just forgot that you couldn't open a chest underwater. I'm gonna have to go lower the water level the regular way to deal with the well. Cross gap. And there's our water switch. Oops. Gotta find the right angle here. There we go. No scarecrow from there for us, I guess. Oh well. Or maybe it's from a specific pixel and I just didn't do it. Well, it's okay. Now's a better time for us to be picking this chest up anyway, so. Because it's a heart chest and now we've taken some damage, so now it will actually heal us some and it'll feel like it has more value. Okay, good. I can walk through that. I was like, wait a second. Am I going to be stuck in there? Thankfully, no. Excuse me. Just remove that guy. I could probably have just dodged him, but also, you know, fuck that bonehead. Bubbles in a Zelda game not being annoying? That's not a thing that happens. Alright, the ladder's here. Whoops. What about booing? Wait. Alright, so now we're finally at the top of this room. The room that is the Goron bracelet check for adult for some reason. I think it's too high. Alright, well, let's go flashbang a ghost a bunch. Because that's basically how we do this. And by a bunch, may only be 2 times, but it's at least twice. It's more now that I've screwed it up. I shouldn't be trying to fight this ghost on the stairs. Yeah, under reasonable circumstances, it's only 2. Alright, now here comes the skeleton man. Oh, that temporarily killed the fight music. That's pretty funny. Hey, frame rates. Hope you didn't need that. Well, thank goodness I managed to actually get away with getting him before the other one got back up. It was something, all right. Oops. Up a little bit, because if I miss that, that's real embarrassing. Oh, I don't have enough keys to do this right now. However, I can apparently miss this thing just hilariously. And then I can hit that one on a backswing that probably shouldn't, but... you know. Just N64 things. And probably every other console things. So now I think that the main check that we have is going back to just untwist the first hallway. And then, of course, we're gonna have to do a whole loop, basically. Yeah, there we go. There's our key. But of course, we're gonna finish the rest of this branch instead of just going back and going that direction. Alright, Floor Master. Floor it. And... ooh, big chest. What have we got? Come on, be something good. Well, that's completion of the game. We're halfway there, everybody. Oh god, I'm dropping frames like mad. What the hell is happening? Well, it's a good thing we're in the most boring part of the dungeon where we have to get back to that place we were before. Hey, did my ISP switch back to being AT&T? What the... No, unfortunately, it's me. It just kind of dropped off really heavily, and I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, usually my voice survives, but the visual tends to absolutely dump it. Well, I guess at the very least, it'll be uploaded in like a day or so on my little side YouTube channel where I post these things if somebody really wants to see me go through a part of the dungeon that they've seen a million times already. But let me tell you, it still annoys me because, like, what the hell? Why is it like this? And it's not even like, oh, you're on Wi-Fi. No, I'm not on Wi-Fi for once. It's just the, it's just the whole internet is having an issue, apparently, on this end of things. At the very least, I know it's not dead, because I'm still transmitting voice. I get it. At the bare minimum, with the rate that it's going up, it doesn't seem to be like everything, because I am on 60 frames a second. That's not exactly comforting of a thing to hear. I'm just like, oh, well, it's only dropping some of it. Yeah, real great news. I might pause in a second and go see if anybody else in the house is having internet issues, because that would have me a little bit worried. Well, that would be silly. What the hell would I do with that? You know, sometimes internet service is just bad, I guess. Alright, Din's firing the ice cubes, that way I don't have to do the puzzle, because I suck. And I believe that, yeah, that just automatically does toggle the switch. Oops. I just want to turn these things off. I just have to remember to press the correct button. At least I didn't waste a nut or a bomb. Yeah, I hear you there, Spider. Oh yes, it's very silly that that spawns when I'm there as opposed to down on the island. Again, unless there's like a magic voxel or something on the island that I just keep missing. Ceiling. That's right, I gotta go back for the door switch, which I'll do in a second. After I get my trash box. That's very weird. Oh well. Ah! Spider. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. Go through the door. And green ghost. Let's do this. Yeah, the odds are pretty good that after I'm done with Forest Temple is going to be the end of stream anyway. But it still annoys me about the connection starting to absolutely choke it out of nowhere. Again, internet service costs how much in this country? And it can't have the decency to be good. Something that, again, like, people rely on this for their livelihoods and stuff. Alright, one more ghost. And we'll be good to go. Purple Ghost is at least pretty easy. I'm paying decent attention, I think. Although I'm sure that now that I've said that, I'm gonna screw up and it's gonna be really embarrassing. Three. Four. Five. All right, and down we go. Ooh, down I go. All right. Two. Don't bump into the walls so much. There we go. Three. That's complete crap. We already were at full health. Thanks a lot, game. And four. And I forgot to get the spider, didn't I? It was in that other one. Oops. Well, we can fix that real quick. Yeah, it's my bad. I thought it was in the last slot, but nope. I'm an idiot. There's a lot of stuff to remember, okay? Oh yeah, I guess we gotta hit the middle of the room first. Alright. Phantom Lancer time. Oops. Ow, that hurts. It's a whole 2 hearts of damage, I forgot. Yeah, now we're getting the primo Phantom Ganon experience, and by that I mean of me just absolutely fucking up at figuring out where he's gonna be. Do we have a bottle? We don't have a single bottle. Amazing. Well, at least we were savvy enough to get out of the damn way. It's fake. That was real. Alright. Oh, No, I thought he was going into Phantom mode there. There we go. Oops. Alright, buddy, can you give me an angle that doesn't suck? No, I don't think he can. Oops. He's saying he finally gave me a setup that wasn't terrible. There we go. And Phantom Ganon is dead. That slowed down victory music. Very funny. And hey, speaking of bottles, very funny that he gives us a bottle right afterwards. So we get a bug. Neat. Hey, Spirit Medallion. Alright. Saving. And yeah. This is gonna do it for me for now.